Giga noma ugula man.
Sooting
Uma uneflu kanje
angithi igrocery iyadingeka lapha ekhaya. So ukuthi iflu yona ikhona noma yikho igrocery price ayishinji. I was performing at 6. I got there on stage. The sun was coming up, yabo. So I remember the first song was Egoli when I was getting on stage. So obviously about the crowd, and then I was crying. Yeah. So people are like, yo, Vanish, actually this song touches you. It means it's deep.
But the bro was tired.
I was tired.
Ricky is the first person to like clothe you.
Yeah. Ricky gave me clothes. Didn't take me to the shop to buy clothes.
Yeah.
Send me money. He actually took clothes from his wardrobe when I went to the studio. I would spend like a lot of time outside in the balcony and like banda.
Like Bala maybe.
I can't write.
You can't write.
Wait, what?
Freestyle.
I can't write songs. Lockdown ngishayile ngala. Bengengikwazi ukuzoshaya lockdown ngapha. The coins were not coining.
Yeah. They were still not coining? After the release of MacG?
No, but MacG was released
2018.
Yeah, then 2019. Now it's 2020.
But bro, that period Mlindo of 2019, my brother, there was money there.
Where did the money go?
What was happening there?
Wait, which money? What money are you talking about?
What is up, Pulsos? My name is Kanye Moss, Kanye Kans, the Kanye Cinema Kans Child. And welcome to Piano Pulse. Yes, sir. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also good, man. Tachi, how you doing?
I'm good. Are you cold?
I knew this guy was going to come for me.
Are you cold,
Tachi,
bro?
Yes,
But
I'm so cold.
Why would you wear a cap with like boots,
Let
bro?
me explain. I can explain.
Bro, even a scarf, like it's so...
I can explain.
Wait, let me do this.
Tachi,
That
my hair's
scarf
not done.
It doesn't match with the entire outfit.
Tachi, let me tell you, number one, I had a very, very long day. Nah, I'm going to get very emotional.
No, we don't want to go there, man.
Exactly.
It's just about the outfit.
Exactly. I'm trying to explain to you.
No,
right?
but you don't need to go there.
I had a very long day, nah? And I told you that I had to, before I came to shoot, I had to go. I couldn't come. I had to go straight from Pretoria, where I told you I was, and then come here. I didn't get the opportunity. This is how I went to Pretoria looking like. My hair is not done. I had said I'm going to do it today morning. I didn't get the chance to because I was there the whole day. That's why, Tachi.
You know, as you're talking, I'm looking at your nails. They look very beautiful, but they honestly don't compliment.
They don't
compliment
but
the
I have
outfit.
a very valid reason.
Yeah, you have a valid reason.
Yeah.
I know it, but
yes.
Please fix your marks.
This one, it's not the one, my dog.
I know.
I don't
guys.
know. It's not
I'm
the one.
sorry.
I also had a long day.
I am so sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I also had a long day. I had to go write my test today. Hopefully I'll pass. I'm not hoping for a distinction because I don't see it happening, but hopefully I'll make it through, man. But anyway, today we had a what?
Today we had Mlindo as our guest, guys. Yeah. That was a very interesting interview we had. It was so fun. Also,
there was a lot of laughs. There was a lot of information, a lot of things from the past, the current moment, how things are going with him. So I think let's link to the interview. I think our bosses are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, guys. Enjoy the interview.
Before we get excited about the whole interview and more, you always have something for us. What you brought today for?
Of course, guys. Let me tell you on how to get and stand a chance to win yourself a share of over 1 million in cash, betting vouchers, or even a 2025 Omoda. Let me tell you. All you got to do is you have to do this until the 5th of July 2025. Place a bet of 50 Rand or more on the Hollywood Bets Durban July race meeting. And that's it, guys. You can be one of lucky winners and register using the promo code
Piano.
And get started with the 25 Rand plus 50 free spins just on Hollywood Bets. The link is in the comments as always. And always make sure that you're 18 years or older. Check the T's and C's apply.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, we have an amazing guest today.
Yes.
You know, I have goosebumps on me. I can't even sit right.
Cap.
A legend. Cap. Man, we have a legend, man. When Mlindo was really hot, when he was making the best music in South Africa, when he was that vocalist, which he still is right now, I was very young.
He still is.
And you know...
No, it still is. Let me tell you something because of Piggies. Okay. Do you know his album is still one of the most selling albums to date?
I know.
It's still on the charts.
When you were like I think ancestor.
No.
Back in the day. Like,
What I'm saying is, it's crazy how life works, bro. Like,
no.
No. What it does, I'm going to show the most exciting moment is the upcoming. Like, when those songs were coming out, because what is the song?
Umuthi, you were young, like how old?
I'm very young, man. I'm very young. Like, and honestly, like, I'm really honored to be.
So, like, okay, 2018, like, how young? Like, great band.
2018, I was first year.
First day, 2018.
Yeah.
I was a cookie.
Yeah, I was good at, but baby, I wasn't that tapped in, especially with the industry. Like, like sitting here with you right now just really means a lot to me, bro. It's like I never thought this woman would ever come. You know,
now I'm watching the podcast. I never saw this thing.
Can you Mlindo say like rock me,
No, like, what do you mean? Hey,
his team, like, I don't know, like.
What
in the discussion, was the thing of Gucci?
No, I was like, we're introducing each other.
Oh, nempala sawona po.
Thank you, malume kambanja.
Bekusakamukela ka Piano Pulse.
Yeah, I know. Shout out. Thank you for having me. Noma ngineflow nje. Yeah, so kula khona kusho yabo.
Kulela phansi.
Kulela khona kusho lesi.
Uyagika noma ugula manje.
Shooting
uma uneflu kanje
angithi igrosa iyadingeka lapha ekhaya so ukuthi iflu yona ikhona noma yikho igrosa iprice ayishinji so yeah.
I mean, it's clear enough that he doesn't even need an intro. He doesn't need an introduction like the whole of South knows him. This is Mlindo the Vocalist, man. Can we clap for him?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I don't know where to start, bro.
First time podcast?
Kushuthi ngisazama ukushaya strike yabo.
Yeah,
hey, the podcast it should stay. I've never been on a podcast.
What are you scared of about podcasts?
My camera qala. Yeah, it should give me that thing, yabo. Also, like I'm more comfortable in the, you understand, just making the music.
Yeah, just making studio.
The time I was doing this thing, for me, it was just the singing. They didn't tell me it comes with all these things. So all these things I had to find out, like ngazo. So if I knew, I was gonna tell them like, no, let me just record the music
and then not show my face.
Yeah, then you guys go. Yeah.
Well, what's your craziest like camera moment you've had?
It's just that I'm a very shy person.
But now when you're on stage, Mlindo, tell me, and there's like a lot of cameras, there's flashlights on your face, then how do you handle that?
Have you noticed that most of the times, like when I'm performing, like first, maybe the first 2 songs, I'm like I close my eyes. Yeah. Because like ungena nje yeah, abantu bayasini the poison, like people have things khona bafaka amabhandi spirit awazi amabhandi.
No, but you know what I learned about amabhandi is that if my guys are like, I don't use none of that, none of the mutis, but if you like bath with like salt water, then it doesn't affect you at all. That's what I learned.
Kushuthi kushiyana ngokuthi inyanga yethu injani.
Usakhula so.
No, but how asinda kanjani amabhandi? I want to know that. Like enzani?
Iyahluka wena bafu kuya ngokuthi ulifakeleni yabo. So other people mhlawumbe you have enemies and you don't want to get shot and not yeah, you can use those things.
So how do they directly affect you when you're performing on stage?
Angithi phela now it's energy. So when ulana you're performing for all these people and then like it's like 1,000 people bonke babheke wena. So the energies, the exchanging of that thing, so it drains from you. If we go to the energy coming that side, it has some so it's kind of like a bit draining, yeah.
I see, man. But anyway, on Piano Pulse, we have the segment, right? It's called What's on Your Pulse, right?
It's on my pulse.
Yeah, so I think our viewers know what it's about. It's basically about anything and anything, bro. Just everything, whatever you've been through, what you went through today, what you read today, what you saw, even last week, anything is really welcome, bro. So I feel like I can. Oh, you want to go first?
Yeah, no. I mean, angazi ngizothi umbuzo le. Ngivuke my dog has a red eye, so I don't know. I need help. Like, is it sick?
Damn.
Is it dying?
Is it dying?
Yeah, what's happening? 'Cause we were taking a walk yesterday, everything nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, poison sharp. I wake up, this thing.
Bro, how difficult is it to take care of a dog?
I'm gonna see, first of all, the language barrier.
That is so crazy.
So now it's like, poison, are you next? Wiggling the tail. You don't know, it's sad, it's happy. Must we go for a walk again?
Yeah.
What's happening? So yeah, like yeah, it's tough because now it's my first time actually. So I'm learning.
You're learning.
Yeah. So man, I really need help with the red eye because I don't know if this thing is dying.
I think don't dogs have like doctors?
No, bro, the only dog I know, can remember from the homeland. So the only dogs I know are the ones that like go to weddings, the ones that eat chakalaka, those ones that feed themselves. What dog do you have,
The
Mlindo?
ones from home.
Irot. So it's a Rottweiler.
Lesi zinenwe lezi nkulu lezi.
Police, not a police dog.
Maphorisa no it's black and it has like some brownish shine. Yeah, it's it goes very big.
Oh, Rottweiler. Is it Rottweiler? The one with the brown in the middle and the black?
Black shine, yeah.
Is it the tall dog?
Yeah, iyakhula to ukuthi manje yami sayiphapi so asikakoyibona.
What's it called? What's the name of it?
Max.
Max.
Yeah, no, call me cheater. Like I have a problem with him.
So you named him.
But don't you? If you're taking the dog for walks, that means you love it. Why would you name it after your enemy?
No, it's because like I was running out of ideas and now it's growing. So now I need something as we recognize it before it cool. So I had to come like quick.
Mas, would you keep a dog?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, I don't think I would though.
Nah.
A dog is just akiti, man. It's loud.
Yeah.
And I prefer my own space as well. So like I feel like also taking care of a dog is it's like having a baby. So
And also waking up and then it has a red eye.
Exactly,
And then
like,
it's not telling you what
now
happened.
it's your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
Man.
I
What's
would.
on my part? Oh, so, hey, bro, I don't understand why people that used to drink my money.
They used to, so they stopped.
Yeah, no, I stopped them.
Oh.
So I don't understand why people that used to drink my money complain when I say I stop drinking. Like, just fucking go drink alone, dog, wherever you want to drink, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Best boozer wena, so.
Eh?
I'm going to best boozer wena. So you know there was.
To be fair, it's not everybody that used to drink my money.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying like ngiyekile manje ngithi angisabufuni mbe.
Woza ke uzophuzisa thini?
Mina
Angathi besiphuza now.
Yeah, but bengithela ukuthi nami ngiphuze.
Yeah, mara usaphuza wena. Thina sisaphuza.
So thengela thina.
Oh, it's crazy, man, bro.
No, but you're making your problems like
Our problem.
Yeah,
Like, oh my guy.
Siyela. Pula.
Ngiyakuthenga lutsha.
Yeah, ngizama.
With your favorite drink. Because he knows it very well.
I know, I host like 4 studio sessions nyana. I took care of me.
I have a dope relationship with Mlindo, man. He's my boy. Mas, what's on your pulse?
Yo, guys, what's on my pulse is having to, show up when there's a lot of things that are happening in your life. Like things that are really just like hectic. And you just have to show up, man, and keep it professional and just be there, keep the energy and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just what has been on my pulse. It's crazy, man. It's crazy adulting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Adulting.
Yeah, it's expensive, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
How much you aiming to make a month if you doing that?
How much am I
aiming to make? Like will make you say, okay, now let me cut that, and then maybe I can have time for myself because you sound like
no, it's
constantly
not even,
busy with something.
It's not even work, hey.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Family stuff.
Oh.
It's family stuff that are just really like, damn. That's
when
hectic.
family see you on TV, bruh.
Yeah.
I know the vibes.
It's not even work at all.
Man, what's my pulse is I spent this whole week and I've just been in the house, like, besides studying, I've been watching, like, soccer. The Club World Cup that's happening. Are you a fan of soccer, Mlindo?
Nope.
You don't love soccer?
Ngizothini? Khona umuyinkomo yayibona yona.
Awukwazi ukudlala ibhola Mlindo.
Alivuki ibhola.
So ukhetha ungalibukeli nje.
So like when these amapiano artists like host my seminar, well,
no,
like,
he never played there.
Yeah, he's never been.
No, ngiyaya nje kuyobukela.
Yeah, but I feel like that's our sport though. That's an amapiano sport.
Yeah, you enjoy. It's fine.
Damn.
Yeah, me, I soccer. I know.
He's funny.
It's not my thing.
Very cool.
So now they hosted out in America, right?
Yeah.
And the weather there is just bad, bro. Like, it's really bad. Like, almost every game gets like stopped and they tell you due to bad weather, the game is on pause for a moment, and then now you just go to the presenter's part and then they'll come back after like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or an hour because of the weather, bro. My thing is, why take the games there? Why? Why did you take them there, bro? There's other countries you could have taken it to. The weather's bad at this time in America,
Yeah,
bro.
but in the US right now, there's a lot of powerful people. Maybe they must just buy masks and play with masks.
Masks.
But get see, so the temperature, bro, it's hot. Manje umask ungena kushisa.
Yeah, and you
can't tell them everything,
aircon for the whole
Tato.
stadium, bro.
Yeah, for me, it's unenjoyable for us as spectators, man. Even for the players, I feel like it's a bit unfair. It gave me a shisa, you're leading. Everybody's tired now. You have an advantage to win the game, and they pause it. They go rest. They come back with more energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a bit unfair, man. It's not right.
Give me yakala every 20 minutes.
You understand what I'm saying?
And if we line Zanzi, like if we pause, must be on my changing room. Siqinise lapha emthini fast siqinise umuntu.
That's my game.
So no matter what in win, must sibuya lapha changing room.
Man, are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I just joined actually. So inkinga yami is the what do you call this thing? Disability. It's called technology disability.
Okay.
So yabo lezi zinto lezi zo yeah, inokungishaya because manje nesingisi lezi zinto lezi uthi add sound yabo post video kade khuluma mina manje ngithi ngiyibuka sekudlala ingoma e-background yeba. So it's all those things. So yeah, I'm still learning, but yeah, I am on TikTok, but it's tough.
I feel like you will win with TikTok because of your character. Like
Bro,
Yeah.
that's why I asked.
And
Yeah,
like
personality.
TikTok wakho mawungamshaya like ukhuluma ngendlela okhuluma ngayo, just like every like maybe every 3 days, every 3 days a 30 seconds chat or 1 minute chat, like every 3 days you'll see.
I know. After the show, then ngizongifundisa ke ama settings lapha.
Anamangwaza ngifuna
Okay.
ngiqambela mama.
Difficult. But honestly, I would like to feature you on my page, honestly.
Yeah.
You have a great character. If I ever go into streaming, I feel like you invite you to my stream, man.
I know.
Definitely invite you to my
Let's
stream.
get it. As long as for the exchange, you will teach me the settings and the what.
Of course.
Clean then.
Yeah, my house is very comfortable. He knows it very well, by the way.
Nice.
Sfiso, legend,
Yeah.
musical genius, inspired a lot of people.
Versatile.
You've worked with him.
Versatile.
How did you meet him? How did you know of him?
How do I know of him? I know of him, way back, man. Like way back in the days, bro, when he couldn't afford to buy a car. That's how well I know him.
Cars are strange. Shoes he could afford?
I know with the shoes.
Shoes now, it was great.
I was always
It was
inside.
great. It was great. But I was just saying, like, it was like way back, early in the days, like way
They were
back.
trying to like kill me at the time.
Why?
Yeah, it's Sfiso. He was with the previous man that I was working with. I'm trying to about 9-8 shows, dog.
Yeah.
Like, on the road. Like there was this time we did 3 provinces
In one night.
in one day. On a car.
Okay.
Driving.
Was it like
Not
close by
like-
like Limpopo, Mpumalanga?
No, we're traveling, bro. Like
What is it?
probably like 3 hours distance. We used to do it crazy, bro.
Because I remember the last show, I think was in Mlindo, Potchefstroom.
Yeah, Potchefstroom.
Yeah, we were there.
That's right, on your way to
Northwest, yeah.
So I was performing there at 6 in the morning. So I started the previous day. I remember the first time I was on stage was at 2. 2 in the afternoon. And the last show I was performing at 6. I got there on stage. The sun was coming up. Yeah, so I remember the first song was Ekoli when I was getting on stage. So obviously about the crowd. Wow, I'm leaning. And then I was crying. Yeah, so people are like, yo, actually this song touches you. It means it's deep.
But the bro was tired.
I was tired.
Was he there?
He was there. Hey, I was telling them, boys, I think we did 8 shows on that day.
Well, yeah, we did. Bro, he I don't know if I should apologize or not.
Yeah, please. Do. Yeah, that was trauma.
But he wasn't peak of his career, like, bro. And to be fair, I don't regret all of those things because I think it made him stronger. If he's ever to come back and have those lineup of gigs, he will do that like nobody's business. I consider him one of the most fit artists when it comes to performing. Bro, like he would enter the bus from one gig, take a nap. And when we're like 2 minutes away from the venue, sivuli sunroof, keeping a sunroof, shower more, boy. A shower more, angene motweni, maswika, angene stage. He would perform like nothing happened, bro.
Yeah, and I was crying.
And he would be crying, but on stage.
And people would think he's like emotional.
Because his songs also like that.
Emotional.
Hey, shooting fun, it means a lot. Yo, man, I know. I was like literally.
But what was your involvement in his career?
I was co-managing.
Co-managing. I've never heard of such.
No, like
Co-management. Co-management.
No, it's like.
But we're making money through Mlindo. Like,
You're making money.
I was making clean money.
Oh, so you were eating his money.
I was making clean money.
Oh, what were you doing? What were you doing?
I was co-road managing.
Because there's this guy. Who's this guy?
Co-road managing.
You don't know him. You just put him in the car.
I didn't know the guy. I was sleeping. So I woke up with a gig. This guy's giving me a mic. I'm like, who's this guy? I'm too tired for
That
the
is
politics. Let me just,
crazy.
So, Nje, the relationship was like that.
So this is how Nico back in the days, the manager brings me in because now they have lots of work and now they don't like traveling with people at the time. Like it was just 2 people in the car.
And now.
Yeah, still now. Yeah. It was like 2 people in the car. So this guy would go in the bus and sleep. You understand? And that Nico is left alone now. He has to drive. It's like when he gets there, he still has to talk to the promoter. All that admin is like, boy, let's work.
And then he's DJing at the same time.
And then he's DJing at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was doing like pretty much everything. It's like, boy, now I need you. Let's go. Alandi right up with Serati. So it was a lot.
He was a road manager.
Yeah, he was I don't know when I took over. He was a road manager. He was taking bookings. He was doing everything.
But at that time, Mlindo, how much were you making per gig, bro?
I don't know.
There was a time we were at 60,000. We were charging 60. With the live band, we would go for 80. I was into it.
So if 80 by 6 on average, bro. That's a day, not even a weekend.
Now he would make. I don't know if he got all the money, but he would make a minimum.
Okay. I'm getting What's better involved?
But I'm being honest.
Sure. No, give me the
I'm just being honest. Like, I don't know if he was making all the money. He was getting all the money.
Let me hear my man.
I think that time he was making a minimum of 250 per weekend.
Shy.
And how much were you seeing of that?
I don't know.
No, but Mlindo, how much were you seeing per weekend? But 279 Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 120. Yeah, I would make like 120
per week.
Yeah,
per weekend.
No, it's not a killing. I want to say she wrote this 250.
No, but
that's below half.
I have my man.
No, but okay, come on, bro.
But that's a lot, though.
But if you were getting 120... But hold on, wait. If you were getting 120, it's a little bit fair. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
We didn't have a bus at the time. The bus was being booked.
Oh, yeah?
At the time. And it was a V-class. It's like 2.5 a day.
That's less than 10,000 a weekend.
You know that there was a time the brewer, he bought a bus. He bought a bus.
Then he was renting the bus to him.
So through Sfiso.
Who
bought the bus?
Oh, okay.
Who bought the bus?
No, I mean, Nico bought the bus.
Which bus?
V-class.
No, H1.
Okay.
Yeah, so mina ngazi ukuthi angithi kuzodida so every Monday. It's a poison so from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So ibus sikucharge 3,000. Yeah, so I'm minus the 3,000 ngani ibus lakhe.
Yeah, but he was rendering a service through his company.
Angeke boy.
Yeah, no.
But it was
rendering a service. Yeah.
You are my
No, the man was bought. The bus was bought through his money.
Oh.
Elam le bus.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, this is all I know.
Yeah. No, Sfiso was there. He knew.
So you knew this?
This is all I like. No, I didn't know, dog.
So where's
the cameras are here.
It could be bus. It could be bus.
Where's the bus?
It wasn't mine.
Whose name was it under?
I don't know.
Who knows? No, the thing is, okay, if I said Harishi or Sharp Clean. And then, Vele Mondays, we are done kicking again. So let's say we're coming from Pumalanga, Buma 2. So obviously, kumele ubuyisele ibhasi phela to the rental company.
Yeah,
or
but
whoever.
really,
Hey, man, ngiyabheka Tuesday, ama-status, ay man. It's still the same bus. Why you drive the bus mfana during the week? Mfana no, tell them chitalo, there's too many cars in the yard, yabo. There was no place to park, yabo. So I just give me.
Mfitso, why are you laughing?
But Mlindo, bro,
He was inside.
Didn't it come to you that I am making so much money I can afford a bus with a weekend's
2
salary?
weeks, yeah, 2 weeks.
Let me tell you. So what happens is, Maungene came in. It's like all this thing, it's new. So yeah, she's like everything is happening.
Yeah.
But trust me, the brain work is not the one.
Oh.
Malfiga, because it's all the hype and everything. You want to do this, you want to do that.
It's like everything happening at the same time.
Leyo ukuthi uhlale phansi ukuthi okay, what's actually important? I feel like that easy to people. So that's why you have to be like surrounded by like a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like Sjava, cool when you are a new artist. There's a lot happening like now. So it's got so good. Okay, I want a pass. First of all, wait, sazokhulunywa about my credit score. Yo, sazomele futhi dealership. Mangifika lana like, yo, okay, how many kilometers must be on the clock when I'm buying this? You understand?
There's too much admin.
It's like engathi untanga ngaye nabuye ndalo njengoba benzile.
So, okay, Nico. So how did Nico get into managing you?
He was there. He was the brewer.
No, but so then, Sfiso, how did he meet Nico? Yeah, we understand about Kovu. How does he meet Nico then?
How does he know from Pori?
Yeah, Pori is the one that hired the brew.
Yeah. So let me tell you, Pori hired a brew and Pori is busy. So then he gives, okay, because I'm too busy, Nico, be with this boy on the road from now on.
Okay, but is Pori also
Wait, in the beginning, yes, he was still part, but it got to a point where Nico cut the middleman and he went straight to the farm. Am I making sense?
You're making sense.
I
hear you. So Nico cut
the middleman. So the middleman would be Pori this time. Right. So he cut Pori and then he went straight to the farmer. It's like, boy, I see you so too land.
So right.
So he was not in Pori. So Pori kept quiet.
Pori kept quiet?
Yeah.
But wasn't Pori at the time eating with Nico eating
when it started?
When it started.
Yeah.
So then was he enough of the money? He was like mnang right, or was he too busy with his own things? He was making money on his own. Pori now. I'm talking about Pori.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you have money that's coming in freely from this artist, why would you let it go?
I don't know, bro.
No, the thing was, so it was seen as it like me and Nico were like sivalelu Pori, like ngaphandle. So it's like we're being smart now, which I know. We're the ones that are on the road. Why is the brew actually taking the percentage?
When he's sitting at home.
That was how like Pori saw it. Also, Mlindo is actually part of this thing.
Yeah.
So let me just let them do
their own thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not part of the chats. So the brew is moving like this. Me, I'm thinking everything, the channels. So now we're doing gigs. I'm like, I don't even know like how many gigs we have. So we're supposed to do 3 gigs. We end up doing 5. And the 5 were actually from him.
Oh, damn.
You understand? So yeah, that's where the Pori thing actually happened.
All right. And then how did you meet Pori? How did you meet him?
Pori back in 2018 Feb. Yeah, 2018
Yeah,
Feb.
2018, yeah. You don't remember that clip?
I was doing like covers, with my little brother, so we do covers for like people's songs. And then we did Midnight Staring. Remember
Mystery.
Yeah, Sfiso.
Yeah. So we did a cover of that song. Yeah. Then that's how Pori actually saw me. So he got my numbers. And then he said I must come to Joburg. And then I took a bus. I think he sent me about 500. Yeah, he sent me 500.
But 500 was a lot of money.
Yeah, for
bengafiki kodwa 500.
ibhasi limalini?
Ibhasi lisuka eThekwini ngalesi sikhathi beliwe.
Suka eThekwini. Suka eShepstone. Ngena la into Cape Man.
Okay, so he sends you 480 rand.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So now I'm at Montrose. Everyone is buying food. Mac and bean or thought. So now I'm thinking, yes, I'm 50 rand. So it's either I'm buying something to eat or let me just get a cigarette and just buy time. Yeah, I bought a cigarette. So yeah, and then I landed in Joburg around 6 in the morning. What is this garage? New road when you're going to Pretoria side.
Engine garage.
Shell, yeah. It's a Shell garage.
Ultra City.
Ultra City.
That's right.
Yeah.
I met Pori there. Yeah, we went to studio.
Same day.
Like when I'm feeling on 6, like I landed on 6. Went to studio, recorded in my place. We were done around 10.
That was the first
You remember
song?
the song
First
on
song,
my place?
yeah.
That's the first song you did with Pori?
Yeah, that's the first
Damn,
song.
okay.
Yeah. So now, Pori pulls up, like, Mfana, do you have a USB there? I'm like, no, I don't have a USB. Like, no, Mfana, it's fine. Let me give you mine. Yeah, bro. I know you're going to tell them they push-up street. Yeah, you made a song with Pori. I'm like, man. So I got all the way to here.
Just do one song.
I did a song and then now I must go. I'm like, no. Actually, it's fine. Can you please do like a young video with me?
Okay.
Yeah, Langs of I actually worked with you as proof.
Yeah.
So Pori did that. That's the video that he posted on Twitter. And then I was supposed to get on the bus on 6.
Yeah.
Same day, back to Potchefstroom. Right? So he does the video. I posted that. The video started trending.
What's I like good?
You understand? You never pass on 6. Back to Potchefstroom. No, you see, no. Actually, no. Let's wait it out, yeah. Let's see how this thing goes. Yeah, and then from there, the calls were coming in, like important people from Sony's are like, hey, what's your plan with the boy? Lapong ne pass, back to Potchefstroom. Then that's where it was, actually, just stay. Let's see if you can actually make other
More
songs.
music.
Because for me, it was the thing with Tsipela. He knew me as a guy that can do covers.
Oh.
He didn't know that I
You
could
can
do my
actually
own
record your
stuff.
own,
Yeah.
He didn't know that you were in a choir at the age of 4.
I went, kanjani? 4.
That's what I heard.
Age of 4. Joined the choir at the age of 4.
Which age did you join the choir?
It wasn't a choir. Like there was a gospel band at home. So like around my 8 years, like I would just my sound check. That would mean like singing lapana, and then was this card if the other member is not there, then I would assist the clamping at now soprano. But it wasn't like me, I'm in the choir. No.
Oh, that's
But
what...
we group So I would just for our experience. Yeah. I live for 4 years.
So now you missed the bus, Mlindo.
The
No,
bus was
they
cancelled.
missed. They decided to
Yeah,
leave
of
the
course.
bus.
The bus iyahamba,
Yeah.
he missed it. Iyahamba
Yeah.
choir.
Yeah.
Wasala, no, Maphorisa. Who's the other guys that said, now come to our studio?
First of all, it was a tricky situation because when I got in, it wasn't like the thing would you like I know people, so I couldn't just go to people studios. The only house that I knew, I don't have relatives that are in Joburg.
So you have to stay
ngihlala nje la. So the first time I went out, it was with Ricky. Yeah. Ricky came to the house.
Mame.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Amen.
So Malum Ricky came to the house. Obviously, listened to the album. He actually asked Pori to send him the Ekoli song, and it wasn't out at the time. So he really asked for that song, and then Pori sent him. Then he did a video. Then that's why I was like, oh, okay. Famous.
No, but Mlindo, but you guys only did one song with Pori. You only did Mama Bless Her. So
No, recorded an album.
But I missed the pass. So now I'm staying at the house.
And then you make other songs.
made other songs.
Angisho bathi ibhasa lihambe alinde yena la eGoli.
It's small.
So,
Yeah. So yeah, Ricky came to the house, asked for the Ekoli song, took my numbers on the side. Yeah, and then he called me. He was like, no, actually I must come to his studio. Remember, I went there. Yeah, it was a very scary moment. Yeah, I know I requested.
Oh, so you could now.
There was a brewer, Howard.
You know Howard?
I asked Howard.
I've heard the name Howard.
Legend, bro.
So I asked Howard
Young
to
legend.
request for me because he's the brewer that was all the brewers, yeah. So he requested for me. I got there. Ricky was like, what are you wearing? I'm like, no, this is the thing that I have. Ricky went to his wardrobe, gave me there was this brand, man. Ingathi MacG, it's green and then it has all these stitches there. MacG, so he gave me like a tracksuit, sneakers. Yeah.
So Ricky is the first person to like clothe you.
Yeah. Ricky gave me clothes. Didn't take me to the shop to buy clothes.
Yeah.
Send me money. He actually took clothes from his wardrobe, when I went to the studio. Because I was wearing nonsense. So no, Malume was a real one. So yeah.
And then from the Ricky, you work with him, you do the what he's a feature on the Egoli song.
No. The Egoli song was already done.
Okay.
Yeah. So he took me to his studio where we made You and I.
You and I.
Yeah. That's how
You and I till the day we die.
Yes,
Okay.
We recorded it in his studio at his house. Yeah.
All right. Sfiso, where does the story go from there? After Rick. Do you know? Were you there or you were just there when the money came?
He was there when the money came.
He was just there.
Yeah,
okay, from there, the album release. From there, it was straight to the album release.
Yeah,
hey, got exactly what I wanted.
Straight to After that, it was just MacG being released, and the birth of Mlindo.
The birth of Mlindo.
Actually, this thing, it was that, but I think it's 2018.
Yeah.
I was actually in Joburg December 2017. But the Mlindo thing actually got famous in 2018, right? 2017, Bizo Sanel musician.
Sanel, the one that normally works with Msaki. Yes.
Yeah, Sanel called me. It was December 2017. So that's the first time I was in Joburg. So we recorded songs. I think we had 4 songs with See Me and Sanele. That's where we recorded Ibam Tatile. And then I went back there to KZN. That's when Pori actually calls me to come. So the Bam Tatile song is actually older than My Place.
My Place, yeah.
But in My Place, you're Nepumile and then landed. Yeah.
Okay, so. in Makaya name, Mlindo, I see you have Pori, you have Sjava here. How did this Sjava thing come about?
Sjava, I was talking to him prior to Pori.
Okay.
It was 2017 December. We were making these covers. So we are trending. Now the next thing, the number of Sjava. So I was begging him, Rutman, I want to come to Joburg. He was still under Ambitious at the time. Rutman, I want to come to Ambitious. I don't know what deal you have. I just need to get out of here. I want to come there. Sjava was like, nah. You are not coming because our man, he was gigging. Yeah, so it was December. He actually showed me a gig idea. It started 3 December to, I think, 3 January. So it was fully booked. Mina ngifuna ukuze Josie at that time to start work with him. So he was like, no, wait, kancane, linde, then so khuluma after January when I'm done gigging. So when I came to Joburg in February, no Sjava was like, hey man, why are you not telling me that you are in Joburg? I'm like, no, because it's not my house. Now I'm going to be inviting people. It's like, hey, Baba, relax. I've been in that house. I actually work with Pori. Then he actually came to the house. And the song Echoed.
Yeah.
Actually recorded the song as an idea. The chorus. No sebenza God.
Who are you talking to, bro?
Sjava. No, Sjava's the
one.
one.
No, in that song. He's the one that's singing the verse, right?
Yeah, the chorus.
The chorus,
The chorus, that's Sjava. I'm backing there. Yeah. So he had that song at Pori's house in the vault. Then when we actually met at Pori, and then he asked for the song to be revised again. So we re-recorded the whole thing. And then it's obvious I'm a feature there. And then Sjava was like, no, actually, you take this one. It's my gift to you. So he gave me the song. Yeah.
Yo, it helped not to be too ambitious, eh?
I almost got into a conga.
I'm glad
you told me no.
I'm glad you were not too ambitious.
So this is now 2018, right? The album is now released in September.
Yeah.
And then,
2018.
So prior to the album, there was no other moments that you'd like to share with the public, or no surprises that happened, no sleeping hungry, no.
No, everything was there. It was nice. We were recording, and then Pori was obviously gigging at the time. So there was about Rebeli, the Kingele, Yekom, I remember about Kedziko, about Viska. Everyone was there at the house. So they would go with Pori to gigs. Me and I would stay there because I wanted to actually go out when I have like my own material. Yeah, well, not just to go there as a entourage. So I would stay in the house. So Intengashan stood out at the time. I used to spend like a lot of time like in Pori's balcony, like outside, and it was cold. Because now the thing was at the house, like there was like a lot of artists coming in, you know? So like you're just chilling, and then MT comes inside. And me, I'm just a brood from MacG. I don't know. So I know this person from TV. So now MT is just here. Now I don't know. Must I greet him? Like, and now they do the thing. Hey, there's the thing, the hip hop.
Yeah, the hip hop thing.
Now I'm like, yeah. So how? So I'll just go outside and just stay there. Because it was weird. And everyone is just there. Sjava is talking to Saudi. It's like a normal thing. Like they're just talking. I'm like, man. So I couldn't understand the thing. So I would spend like a lot of time outside in the balcony and like bandada.
Like bala maybe.
I can't write.
You can't write.
Wait, what?
He freestyles.
I can't write songs.
He sings from the top of her head.
You just go on the mic.
Yeah, no, my is like I would put like 4 lines. Okay, now I'm comfortable with this. And then, 4 lines. So when I add these other 4 lines, now I lose interest on the 4 lines that I started with. Because now these ones are more interesting now because they're new. So I like this one. Now I need to continue. So I'm writing other 4 lines. Now I'm doubting this thing. So I'm not comfortable with the 4 lines. So you see, I'm not going anywhere. So all I need is just, okay, the idea, what are we talking about on the song? And okay, how am I flowing on this? Like a harmony. And then if I can get just 2 lines of opening, it's okay, it's kuluma good. So okay, it's a love song, so I'm talking to my woman. Sharp. That's it.
So when you go into studio, you say whatever you need to say that you're thinking about right now, ne? And then you don't forget it if you need to like repeat.
I can see it's not, or it becomes a problem when the song is out now. Now I need to come rehearse my own song.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, then who writes your lyrics then once the song is out?
Way.
I get it on like Apple Music, the lyrics need to be there. Like
now it's like it will be the same as you. Which now you the one that wants to write. So we both left to listen again.
It's the same. I guess he just have a different style of writing. He doesn't like pen down, whatever.
Yeah, he just says it on the mic.
Yeah,
like
if he thinks of 2 lines, he will note 2 lines down. And then when he gets to studio, he does those 2 lines and then develops freestyling those lines.
Everything will come.
Writing word for word as he's recording. That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
So the writing of the lyrics when like the Apple what? Yeah, now I need to
You saw
listen.
pretty much like, you remember when we went to this studio house? Yeah. So it's pretty much the same system.
Can you write though? How far did you go in school?
I was doing my 3rd year on Goye, University of Zululand. So in 2018 was supposed to be my final year. Then that's where my pleasure situation came. I was going to be a minier.
A teach? Oh, yeah, dope!
Yeah.
What do you mean dope?
Oh, bro!
In Tebek so pass why on English score.
Yes. Because you well articulate, bro. You can speak what you It's like I'm enjoying the story.
So I'm serious. Like,
But still, God blessed him anyway.
Yo, bro, and then who's paying? Pori's paying. I'm guessing he's paying for all these album covers, the shoots, everything, the food in the studio.
everything.
The album is released then. What happens there, bro?
The album comes out, obvious now the calls are starting to come in. I'm gigging, I'm everywhere. Bookings.
Yeah, you know that one.
And then Sfiso comes in with me.
No, but now, which song, Mlindo, do you understand the charts at that time? Like, what's charting? Like, I want to attend the Ipingo, but go Facebook, social media, Instagram.
It was crazy with the MacG because it wasn't like a thing where there's a specific song. After, like, my place, everything just flew. The whole album. Like, it wasn't like a thing where we'd see, no, this is the song we are pushing, what. The whole album.
We would perform about 4 songs from one album.
How old were you,
Which is rare.
I was 10, I was in grade 4. I know all that, the whole album. I used to sing it lyric to lyric.
Word for word.
The whole MacG album. All of it.
Ushilo now, dinosaur almost. Imagine, I was in grade 10.
So from just that album drop, you just went straight to like gigging.
Yeah.
Was there no like brands in between that brought in money into the.
It was Pori. Then Pori went to Sony, and then they did like a joint venture deal for me. So I was signed under Black Boy.
Yeah.
And then Black
Boy was co-signed under Sony.
Yeah. So Nje.
So at that time, did you understand the split sheets, all the paperwork?
Nah, I don't know.
No, the only thing that you want is to take care of
The family back
the
home,
family.
bro.
So now if you wanna come there, now I'm giving me a contract. Now it's like yo. My clothes, and the other thing is, like as a champagne, like an upcoming artist, if it's Sfiso, like man, you start in years a contract. In Twanamaiti, I'm gonna need like 3 days to read this thing. Now it feels like, Lona shooting, what's kontayazi. Actually, I poison, never mind. That's how an artist that is coming from my background thinks. I would see if I'm saying, okay, now I'm gonna need lawyers and what. So that means me now, actually, I have like other offers and what. So you just sign. Because the thing that you need now is the coins. And to take care of the homes. So now the whole thing, I would see now I'm gonna take this thing and read it for 3 days and come back to you. Then you need a lawyer.
Yeah.
Where's your lawyer? How are you paying for a lawyer?
But wasn't Pori there for that?
Yeah.
But Paul is the one that is signing.
He's the one that's signing me.
At the time, he doesn't owe him a lawyer.
All right.
So me, I must come with a lawyer with what? How are you paying for a lawyer? And you just need the coin, so you sign.
Shout out to Paul, man, for what he did. Because of time, we're running out.
No. We're not
wait, bro. Like,
sorry.
Yeah, we're not done.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, but time is time. We have the whole day today. It's Mlindo.
Yeah,
we have the whole legend, the dinosaur.
Yeah, the legend is here.
Let's get it.
We have the whole day. Sorry, you were saying.
Now, saying shout out to Paul. I want to fast forward to the lockdown. Amapiano comes in. Which one is the first Amapiano song you remember recording?
We did with Kabza.
And Mashudu, ne? No.
Mashudu comes. Yeah. So that song, like the first time I actually heard that the song was actually out in the street, it was with Kabza was playing. I don't remember the club, and then I get a call from Ukilakao.
Yeah,
it's like, hey boys, hey, you have this song, it's fire. Go. I'm like, I don't even remember the song because it was recorded like back then. And then Kabza actually came, took the vocals, and then Wafaka beats like. So it was a different beat now. And then he took it to like my test at the club. And then Kilakau called me and goes, hey, you have a fire song. I didn't even know about that thing. So, okay, how? When? You understand? So that's how I got into the thing. So forward to that thing, the lockdown thing, when the piano now is coming in.
Yeah.
I was in Potchefstroom. Yeah, ekhaya. Because mini lockdown ngishayile ngala. Bengengikwazi ukuzoshaya lockdown ngapha. The coins were not coining.
Yeah. They were still not coining? After the release of MacG?
No, but MacG was released
2018.
Yeah, then 2019. Now it's 2020.
But bro, that period of 2019, my brother, there was money there.
Where did the money go?
What was happening
Wait,
then?
which man? What man are you talking about?
You told us you were gigging, my guy.
Yeah, but
8 gigs a day.
I guess that's when Sfiso came in the picture. And the other guy.
Hey man,
yeah.
I mean, the Sfiso is there. The brewer is there.
No, but listen, you said that you were at least getting 120, right?
He was getting 120 in 2019, ne? Yes.
That's in 2019, right?
Yeah.
You did mention ukuthi izinto zokugenza izinto ezihlakaniphile kakhulu. You were running away from that. You were not interested in that. So what were you doing with the money that you were receiving?
So umuzo ihlaka nje okay, ngiyafika ekemini, it's that money le efikayo. Yini ehlakaniphile esiyenzile what? There was a lot of dumb things. Yeah, I bought my mother a house in Margate. And with that money, it wasn't like the royalties and the what. It was gig money.
It was gigs.
Straight to gig money. So that's where the coins went to.
To answer you the first
question.
So, what was it? 1.2 million.
Yeah, from the gigs.
To answer the first question.
So that's the amount of money you made in 2019?
Kushuti plus or minus.
Plus minus. Yeah, because doesn't mean that the only money, all the money he made, he took all the money and invested. Obviously, he was trying to surviving with the same
So
gig band and
the
stuff
contract
like
you
that.
had at that time, bro, what was it? Was it a 360 deal, Sfiso?
I don't know the contract, bro. I wasn't that deep,
Okay, well,
bro.
ask him. He's there.
He was just
guys.
there in the man.
Yeah,
Wasn't there in the
What was the contract?
Yeah.
It was a 360.
It was a 360. So what percent from the bookings?
Bookings, they would take 30%.
That's Pori and the guy. And
That's before the team in the road.
That's Pori and the management team.
Okay, they were taking 30%. You were getting the 70.
And then there's Nico and Sfiso.
Hey, man, can't they-
Which that's road management.
So road management, what was the percent? What was your percent?
No, I was getting paid by gig. I didn't have like a percentage. Bro, I wasn't like contracted by Pori. Let me explain something. Wait. Let me give you context, dog. Like, so you have the contract to work with Nico, right? And there's a lot of work. And then you're like, but I know a brood that can also kill this job. And then you get me to help you. So you pay me. I'm not employed by Mlindo. I'm employed by you at the time.
But
so you the one that pays me. So you, Nico, you give me whatever you feel like. You
So
get.
Nico, but I tatag me. I niggas.
also,
Okay, but
So I don't know how much was the gig.
Okay, wait.
I don't do bookings at a time. I
You were
don't know
just
how much.
you were just an assistant.
I don't know the invoice. I don't know nothing.
So okay. From the gig man, Pori's taking 30%.
I don't know that.
No,
Mind
he's
That's what he
talking.
said.
Was talking. Aye.
Mind you, I don't know
Let
that.
me explain.
Yeah, tell me I'm 30%.
Yeah, you might tie from our
Then
bookings.
20% management.
Okay, that's Nico.
Okay.
Usho kanje ngali office ne.
Okay.
Oh,
I had to
one
take
office.
contract wise.
Yeah.
So it's 20% management, then 10% airport,
Management fee. 20% is
50%
management fee.
gone.
and then 10%
10% it's
Sharp.
for Pori. Yeah.
and then ke kuzoba no Nico ke yena ozoyithatha direct ke.
Yeah.
What percent?
I see
Okay,
asina percent ke
my-
lapha isestratini.
My
So
question,
that 10% yakapori baby izwa yini leyo?
Igama layo
In.
la
Two are
10%.
10%. I know 20% is management.
Yeah.
But 10.
10 yani Sfiso.
I don't know how to explain it, but he was getting it.
What is it called?
Huh? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know the contract. That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
guys. My question here is if Gogne management, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking good management, the road manager, kona yonke to manager, right?
No,
so
no,
what
no,
then-
some
what was
contract-
Nico and Sfiso doing then if there was already management?
Some contracts are like this, ne?
Okay.
That's why I say I don't know what the contract is. I still don't know. But let me help you. So some contracts is we take label, right?
Oh, should
We
10% the label.
Label, yeah. We take label and we take management contract. I mean, we take management fee. And then you must hire a team. You must hire a team. But because you don't know people in Joburg, here is someone safe to work with. And that time was Nico, right? You get what I'm saying? And then Nico work got too much, and then he
Okay, but
asked
then
me to
what
help.
is the role of the other management then?
They take bookings, they do bookings, but Nico later on ended up doing it himself and excluded all of them.
Oh.
So who was the main
okay.
manager that was like overseeing the whole
That was
brand?
Black What?
All right.
Black boy.
Yeah,
Black Boy.
That was Black Boy that was taking book. When it started, when you wanted to book Mlindo, you needed to call Black Boys, right? But because now they gave Nico was now taking numbers of promoters on the road, talking to them directly. At some point now he would know, okay, I'm going to Mpumalanga, I'm going to Prestige, and then he would be like, okay, there's Coyote, let me talk to someone at Coyote. And then management doesn't know. Atininga is a poster, for instance. I'm just giving you
He's
loopholes.
just gonna come.
Yeah, I'm just giving you loopholes. So he would go,
yeah.
the office would think it goes to Prestige, and then after Prestige, the post last ngala.
Okay.
So now you understand mostly what happened to the coins.
Yeah.
The 30% was child, okay, contractual.
On paper.
And then there was the brewer that was taking now the gigs on the side with this one. So now the man
Not with this
is
one.
coming with the
with the-
Kunkra now.
Yeah.
But see, so Mlindo is a big brand, bro. At that time, he's the hottest artist. Was there no campaigns in the middle? There was none of that, bro.
Nah.
And that was not Nico's responsibility at the time.
So, but
that was like now
that was
management.
Pori's thing. Yeah,
that was
so they were not
management
doing
supposed to do-
nothing. They were just happy with them eating from MacG.
I don't know.
Maybe
Hey, bro, I don't know,
streets.
bro. I wasn't even close to Port at the time. I wasn't even close to anybody at the
And
time.
when at that time,
I was still cold.
billboards, man, just saying star. When you just want to survive still.
Yeah, me, I was just as long as I'm
Nico,
gigging and I'm
Nico.
taking care of the family. So,
This guy.
That's all that mattered at that
was there
time.
for the
so I didn't know
money.
what's the whole thing. Would see how do you do like?
But aren't we all of? Aren't we there, all of us, into something for the money? What are you talking
No,
about?
man.
No, but
But this
Sfiso,
is
bro,
sad.
like, that's the thing.
I'm not defending.
Angali, when at that time, how stable were you?
William Cove, I had no money.
Oh, now, so what's that man?
Bro, I was getting whatever I was getting was good enough to take home.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
So,
mind you, mind you. At the time, I'm coming from a place where I was a taxi driver at some point. I was a door operator or whatever, and I'm trying to go into the music industry. I have Donald now. I'm working with Donald. I'm working with that one. And now I have Nico, and I have this guy that is busy on the road, and I can make something, and then I'm taken to join, and I'm getting whatever I'm getting. It was okay, bro. It was my first days of hustle, to be honest with you, in the music industry. So I at the time, things that he knows now, I also didn't know that you can do it in the music business.
Oh, so at that time now you were naive.
What
What the fuck is that, Van?
What is Mkovu, Van?
Is it not a zombie?
That's what I thought.
Exactly.
Some gym.
Yeah, I'm Kichim.
Oh.
Damn.
So I was nothing. Like I didn't even know there's something called split sheet. I didn't know. I didn't even know I was co-road managing. For me, it was like, okay, need to operate.
Be honest, Maphorisa.
Don't wait the vote of the H1.
The Q Marshall.
I'm saying so to operate. I'm going to that was
What is that?
It's to hit that door.
To hit the door for what?
You know.
It's a Q Marshall, guys. So Maphorisa, my question to you, be honest, was there conversations that we had between you and Nico?
No, bro. It's like, boy, what's a line? Like, just like a taxi driver did. Just like a taxi driver did with me in the streets.
Yeah,
that's like the taxi driver used to do with me in Mwashela Matex or whatever. And then I end up being a door operator. Then one day I end up driving the actual taxi.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So with Nico was like, oh, what's a line? I didn't even know about what we was doing, though.
Right.
I didn't know. Like, I learned on the job, to be honest with you.
So Mlindo.
So I wasn't even worried of being paid serious money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm learning on the job.
You're saying, Mas?
So I'm saying that, so basically by 2019, right? Now you're like, you don't have money, right? That's what you're saying.
2019.
2020, sorry, 2020.
2020. No, we did have some.
Okay.
It's just that when the lockdown started, it's when like the things get, because I couldn't actually go to gigs or whatever. So whatever we had that was saved, that was the time then get the spending in the house now. Yeah. Started
So you went
being
back home.
Yeah.
So there was a period where you were quiet, right? So that's the reason why you went home, because of COVID.
Yeah.
So during that period you were home.
Yes.
How many years is that?
How long was lockdown?
To be maybe like
2 years.
2 years.
Now lockdown was like 6 months.
It was 6
Lockdown-
months, probably.
Lockdown
Minimum
was
of 6
6
months.
months.
In and out.
COVID obviously
In and
like-
out. More or
yeah.
less 6 months.
I'm going to be
Level 5.
stages and not
Yeah. More or less 6 months in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, the gigs were not there. So
okay, so
we were-
after so it was hard to regain the
whole-
momentum
and now
after.
the old thing, you could spell the sound actually came to something else. It was the peak no mobile.
Yeah, peak.
La qala khona ukuthi
Ipiano.
So that was the thing now, like a lot of confusement. If I record something now, will it be relevant? Must I wait it out? What's happening? So those were the challenges at the time. Yeah.
So you never had like a feeling of superstarsm where you're like, now I don't need these people that put you on. You never had that.
It was never. Even the thing was, when that beef thing actually happened, there wasn't any like communication with me. Like there was never a time like when Pori called, it was he was talking to the brewer. And then the brewer would come to me and say something else. So now in there as well, Pori da. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know. I'm not there. So this one is the one that's handling all the chats and the coins. So it was that thing. We had like communicate so too.
Yeah, because Nick already entered the chat and dominated.
Yeah. So now when
mind you, at the time, I don't even know what what was it?
Black
boy is. Like I don't know anything. I know Pori, but I don't know what's the operation here.
And at that time when Mapiano was coming in, Pori was still he was at the forefront of the game.
Yeah.
Mapiano at that time.
Yeah.
So if Mlindo was at his side by then, he would have probably carried him into that whole day.
Yeah. But
as
now
like the main vocalist of the genre.
chats were like this now, because he's not talking to me.
So, but now Mlindo, I'm gonna blame you a bit, bro. Like he's a guy that letter into his house, fed you, did all this PR, released your album. Imagine where when all of a sudden would you now believe this guy?
This guy is the one that's actually, because now, even the thing, reaching the broer is not an easy task. You understand?
Maphorisa,
Yeah.
you know his house, you stayed there, bro.
He's not in this house. He's in Sense. I'm in KZN.
There's a house for artists and then there's his house.
I'm in KZN. Yeah. I don't have the money to come back now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So now, who am I talking to? It's the broer.
Not Nico, not
You
me.
understand?
Hey.
So now, the communication and the coins. You
Wait.
understand?
No coins to come back.
Sfiso.
That is
So,
crazy.
Mlindo, you went to 00000.
There was a time like that.
negative
Yeah, I had to
balance.
actually call Pori from Potchefstroom. So like, Poison, me, I never actually had like a fight with you.
Yeah.
You don't remember me saying 1, 2, 3 to you or something. So, Poison, hey, me, I need to come back to Joburg. I need to work.
Where were
Then
you?
Pori sent me like 20K.
Damn.
Send me 20K.
What the hell?
At
This
that
guy-
time, I'm stages when it was changing. I was stage 3, stage 1. Then I came back to Joburg. And then, I went back. Then we started working again. And then when we started working, now it was the thing which now I'm betraying who now? Nico. That's when the podcast thing came in now. That's when he went to MacG.
When you went back to Port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you what you got? Where were you staying at that time of the whole when you were like up and stuff?
He said he was home. He went home.
No, I'm saying after the album during during my gigs.
I was staying-
No, it's on flat now.
I was staying at the Mkasho there.
Where's Mkasho?
He was renting.
The
Wait,
rent.
wait,
An apartment.
So
So
the-
mid rent.
So and then it got to a point where you were evicted. You couldn't afford it.
No, it wasn't that. The lockdown was starting. So with the coins that I had, I was like, it's fine. I can actually just go home.
How much was it at that time? How much you have in your account?
I can't remember that much.
Over 100K?
Yeah, I would say 150 so.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I went home. Actually, the thing is, Mangiada, it was to visit. It wasn't because like he looked down your car. It was to visit.
So uvaleleke ngalapha. So wasala sewalinda ngaliya kuze kuphele
transport thing.
lockdown.
ukuthi you can't come if you are not transporting masks and what. So I had to be there. And ngihamba ngebhasi eliharishiwe at that time. The brewer is wanting the money now. The brewer is calling.
Ibhasi lakho uhambe ngele bhasi.
Ngiharishile ibhasi from Joburg to
And then
Potchefstroom.
uvaleleka
Now
nebhasi le.
I'm down there.
A bus which is actually his.
Nope.
No,
It's hired.
It's not the H1.
no, not that one.
the H1 died.
The H1. Guy was
Died.
driving. He got used to V classes at the time.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, H1 it broke down. Yeah, fine, yeah. And I only found out that time it was actually the Bruce guy when it actually passed away. Yeah.
Damn, man. This is crazy.
We're inside.
Why you guys
So-
bullying
so-
me, bro?
You started with this guy, you were on your peak, things went south, you went back to him, he gives you 20K to show you that I'm still for you.
Yeah.
Mntwana.
We
Nah,
never
shout out to
fought.
him, bro.
We never
Shout out to
fought. It was
Pori.
the brewer that was talking.
Yeah.
Everything was handled by him. Even like the interviews, like the narrative. Oguti mean I have a problem with Pori was coming from the brewer.
Yeah.
You understand? So it had to take me, okay, actually now,
Let me-
me, I'm not part of this thing. So I had to call the brewer, Poison, me, I never fought with you. So I
Then
need
you
to
cut
come
the
back. I
middleman
need
and
to
went to
work.
ShopRite. I mean, straight to the farm.
Now
So the 20K that Pori sent you, it wasn't money from your streams that you didn't get from Makaya album.
Angengazi phela ukuthi imali yakho uyisusa kuphi, but isuke kwi-account yakhe. Let's reference imali. Yeah, he's the one that sent me the money. I don't know where he brought it from. Now he was saying like he took it from my streams. How would I know?
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, it was coming from his account. It was his man.
What? Didn't you at that time, wasn't there like a Mlindo song that was using like a TV advert on you?
Nah,
You didn't,
man.
not that you heard of.
Mm-mm.
I
Not even
know.
one.
We only did the
So
thing,
crazy.
the MTN ringtones only.
Yo, those things are money, hey?
What do you
heard
mean?
The color tunes.
Yeah.
Remember we spoke about them?
Yeah, I
Apparently those
remember.
things are a lot of money, bro.
Mlindo, are there a lot of money?
In the
So-
beginning, it
so
used to be
I-
special. Now,
Yeah, but obviously
now,
back then, yeah.
now it's just a
No,
stream.
but bro, if you're Mlindo at that time,
Yeah,
bro,
back then,
and
yeah.
you have
Would have made a lot of
Maphorisa
money.
as a
I
color
get
tune.
it.
Yeah. You
Now
would
it's
have made
just
a
a
lot of
stream.
money.
Then I don't
Yeah,
know.
but now
what you
I'm-
getting at? What's your point?
No,
What's your question?
there's no
he's
question.
saying I was
It's a
supposed
Kulu.
to be rich from the
Yeah, because the color
streams.
tunes.
Damn, man, I still can't believe like the fact that Upori like still gave him money after all of that. Shout out to Pori for real, guys.
Bro.
For that. Yeah,
I didn't fight with him.
You didn't fight
it
with
was
him.
the brood.
Yeah.
So we never actually had a problem, me and him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when after you received the 20K, what did you do after that?
I came back to Joburg. We had like 6 songs that we started recording from me lockdown from my mother's garage.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's where we went to Pori's studio to have like we had like a few songs like the piano. Most of them are actually coming out now on the new album.
Mm-hmm.
But Lema, Inkoma Zababa, all that. Those are the songs that we started doing like back then. So after that, we released like the second album, Mlindo the Vocalist. So we went back to studio. He helped me with finishing and mastering the Mlindo the Vocalist album.
So this is Pori. At that time, were you still signed or not? Because I can see the album's released under, is this just an instro, Sony Music Entertainment?
No, still under Pori.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew you still had potential. You knew we could still possibly make money, and you knew you could still be that guy. You still have a Sjava feature on you. You have
on the Mlindo the Vocalist album, but on the thingy, Le Uhambo, no, we didn't have a Sjava.
Okay, so what in this album that you did here by Poris, what inspired these features? Because I see there's tunes here. Is this when you venturing into like a piano? I see Amifaku, Masiano, and
no, this one was still Afropop. I took Mtunzi to the Afropop side. It's not a piano song. So even the Amifaku song, it was still like Afropop sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this time, the 20K obviously is not. Is it paying your rent? Is it buying you food? Is it how you surviving then?
It was transport and actually just sending money home also. Because I was leaving them there, so they had to have like groceries and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was coming back to my MacG here in Midrand. So it was just surviving.
Furniture's a corner. My couch.
Yeah, everything's still there.
Everything was
So after releasing Mlindo the Vocalist, how did it do? Did it meet your expectations?
So since Guguti Kipe under lockdown times, and piano was actually dominating at that time. Also on the production like season 18. So Pori was actually just touching when the songs were actually finishing, like Ufige when we were on track 7. So I was really impressed and grateful because Njengobang to see under like very difficult circumstances. Yes. So
So bro, I'm just applauding how you managed to like just let go of the V classes and still continue with the music. A lot of people would given up, bro. Went to like drugs and stuff. Did that never ever like cross your mind, like suicidal thoughts and stuff?
The suicides, I know. I have too many responsibilities. I've never actually thought of that. Cause like, come on, if I myself, like the whole family, like I take it as like I'll be like selfish to like my family. So it does get tough. But no, the suicide thoughts, no.
You never got them.
I never take it that far.
Why not go back to teaching then when it was so tough, bro? Why don't you just think, let me go fucking back and finish
my thing
and be a teacher?
No, it never got like that bad. You would see like it's bad. So I was still surviving, and I still had like support from like fans that were keeping in touch, and the close friends that were actually there for me, letting me know what's up, and you still got this. So it never got like that tough. It's chai. Yeah.
So you recently shot a documentary with Sjava.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. How did that come about? Why did you guys decide to do that? What does it entail?
So the documentary, it was like the whole thing, like Mlindo, like from 2018. When Mangena industry, what I actually went through, the times, like even the lockdown things. So it's like a story that tells you about Mlindo, like from Mangena to what he is today. So we decided to actually just give it to the people on YouTube. It's gonna come out next week Friday. So Sfiso, because it's been there in the vault. So I thought, why not just take it out now? Because like my own story, my whole journey. So the album is also coming out. So
That's amazing.
Straight into the album, bro.
Yeah.
How many songs are there? Who did you feature? And when is the album coming out?
The album has 13 songs. 16. Yabona lento ukuthi ufike ubhale i-track list bese kukhona abantu ababhala ama-bonus track yabona. Mina ngibale 13. Okay, sharp. 16 ke. So I featured Setril on 2 songs. Yeah. I featured Setrili. I featured There's a Brewer of Mine from Malawi. Henwood. Angisakhumbuli man. Oh yeah, it's
Pilatozi, Team Express.
Yabona nje. So yeah, there's a lot.
Bro, I was listening to the song that you dropped in Komos Gawaba last night.
Yeah.
It's amazing, bro. I love the joint. What inspired the cowboy feature?
Yeah, so it was the thing. Utsi Pori was like, you need to challenge yourself more. You're good with your actual sound, like the Mlindo, depression and sad songs. Like, let's just do something that is actually not in your space. Yeah, so we started the song, and then he's always been telling me because I need to be open to the new kids that are coming in the game, man. Yeah, well, so yeah, that's when I decided to call Cowboy, because I already had the feature of Team Express. So yeah, Safaru Cowboy, yeah.
Sure, beautiful. How many piano songs are we expecting there?
There's three. There's 3 songs of piano, but the soulful piano, not the GG.
Speaking of Ryan, so what emotions did you tap into when you were making this album, the upcoming album?
Obvious depression. That one is obvious. Yeah, and I tried to be a bit happy, Nyana. There's like other songs that are like the African sound. Like the one that I have with Shashin Gitandawen. Yeah, there are songs like that are like more African going up, and also the happy feels, the soulful piano. Yeah.
Crazy. You have a one-man show or a homecoming show?
Yeah, we're doing Mlindo Homecoming in Potchefstroom. It's gonna be happening on the 2nd of August. So yeah, just what and the entertainment is really not doing good that side. There's not like a lot of shows, entertainment. So I felt like I owe it to the people of Potchefstroom.
Big home.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm having for the support, Big Zulus, Sjava, Dalionga. It really, yeah, baning. Nam gone.
What is the thing called? The event called?
It's Mlindo Homecoming, yeah.
Mlindo's Homecoming, first annual.
Yeah, it's first one, yeah.
Are you
like the only big artist to ever come out of there? That you know?
There is Grootman Professor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Professor.
Man, Professor suka kavi musemlazi.
Professor suka engolweni.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Professor Sisna MacG, unomyumfana ongenayo manje but ukhetha Olified is doing amazing on TikTok. Yeah, and just to name a few, mara si baning. Nalo sis lo odlala ku Deep City. Yeah. There's too many of them.
And how's the reception? How are people receiving the shows? The tickets selling? How's that?
Yeah, we're actually doing very well. Yeah, so thanks to the people that actually have the tickets. Lababanga kwatoli si lento le khona lento le abantu abangena kuqala yini elibed what.
Yeah, elibed.
Yeah, so we're on 90% on the sales of that one. So yeah. I feel like if I was to be part of the show, like it would sell out. Like you say, I know. So a detail I posted inside 5, but then we know tomorrow I sold that.
But how easy is it for you to like book these artists? Because I'm actually doing an event around that time also.
Yeah.
And I feel like these people are my friends, but now they want to keep it professional. When I try to book them, there's no leniency when it comes to booking. You know?
Podcast.
No.
No, just. No. I'm going to tell you, relationship
No, but you see, after today, I'm probably going to have your number, bro.
Okay.
And it's like, I know Mlindo, he's like my bro. Like,
yeah.
So I'll be listening to your problems. You will be listening to my problems. You know.
So when
And
I'm
I've-
figure like Spanish team.
no, Maphorisa is funny. This is work. you know? But- No, man. Not like that. If you tell me in confidence, I won't talk about it. But I'm just saying, don't you think there should be some sort of leniency when it comes to bookings, bro? Like, I'm just tacky. You can say, I'm not mal and fit. You want to charge me 60,000 for a gig?
Yeah, but it's the relationships and now uthembakali. So manje uzofika lana bese ukhuluma enye into kanti sivumelene ngenye into lapha.
Angithembi mina.
Hayi ngeke bona.
Angithembi.
Hayi. I've seen your work, my man. No, I never.
Bro, I feel like as Sfiso about me. Sfiso knows me best. I feel like he's probably one guy that knows me best in this network. As much as you guys think we are fighting on screen, me and this guy get along so nice. What's your actor? Like, second generation.
No more na metla to flu kala lona. Yeah, like it's the abantu.
Today, who's in a chicken? Today, who's in a chicken game today? Like 4 pieces, bro. He let me have 3, and he only had 1 because he saw I was hungry. He cares about me, man.
Suit. 3 pieces and that's one.
Yeah.
Aw, that's cute.
I know. Shout out to you. But yeah, for the bookings, come in the office there. No, it's not yours. It's not yours.
The manipulation didn't work.
No. So it's the thing, like the relationships or poison. I really need you to come to this thing, but it's not also good. It's a favor, like good. I was a mahal, okay. At least if we are meeting you halfway, you understand? Let's say booking fee 40,000. Sizozama zinukuhlanganisa u20. You understand? So it mustn't now I just pull up, you understand? Because that's where you're gonna start having the conversation with the best vumelene. Now it's like I know, go talk to the office. Because I feel like I'm going to wear no one's event. You're gonna be making money in that event. So me, I'm coming for free. I could have been performing somewhere and making money. So now if I'm coming to you, that means I'm sacrificing something. So now show me. Show me, Peluguzi. You understand? It feels like you told
me like you like Heineken, so and I said I was gonna buy your case today. We just met for the first time, but I was like, the thing like us and I'm trying man. So good in your turn, so return the favor now.
Get case.
So
okay, bro.
Anyway, man, Mlindo's giving away 2 tickets to the event for those who are in Potchefstroom. Potchefstroom. There's Potchefstroom and Potchefstroom.
Yes.
Yeah, for those who are in Potchefstroom, he's giving away 4 tickets. Okay, he's giving away 4 tickets. All you have to do is to go into, DM him with the name of his new album, and then the first 4 get 4 tickets.
Yeah, and then so announce alapana. Yeah. There's no corruption.
There's no corruption.
It's not like in Yakpera, like Ugutu.
Shout out to you, bro. 2025 says Pagati. What more can we expect from the boy?
So abangwenza njani siphumula kancane la yabona they're too much on the street. So I've been trying to get like a arena. No, in the theater, just like a sit down session.
I see.
Have like my 200 people.
And you did one already.
That's
Carnival seat. It was well. Shout out to you, man.
Where did you go?
Did not make it, man. But he was blue ticking me, bro.
He was what?
Trevor was blue ticking me on the day, so it's his manager's fault.
Oh, they still bitter about the whole.
No. Trevor and I are good.
Oh, just him.
No, good.
No, I understand. The brewer was eating with him, so now there's Trevor now. So potential.
Okay. So you want to do more intimate shows?
Yeah, like just sit down because it's too much on the street. So it hurts being in the car for you.
You're only 29, dog.
But it's also
I
you.
can't learn the song anymore.
You dancing, Anjana. You just.
The problem is not the performing. The problem is the traveling to the shows.
Right.
Yeah, that's the part that is not nice. Because it's also like you have 2 shows, and then now they're like 4 hours apart.
You're taking that from Sjava, ne?
What?
The theater thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would make sense. They work a lot together. He's sort of like the older guy to him that said, "Hey, mfana senze kanje." So that's good guidance there. And apart from Nico, it's not mine. Mine is the best.
Yours is what?
Mine is the best. You have a...
Yeah, man, the sound, the Amapiano sound is changing right now, Mlindo, bro. It's changing. Now we have things like Awukwapi, we have Osgija and stuff like that, man. How you planning to keep up with that?
The thing, lay piano, it's always about, it's not about staying relevant. For me, it's just challenging myself as like a writer. I would see how to challenge like a beat. But the sound that I'm actually doing is still the Mlindo Afropop sound. But on the piano, it's not hating or anything. Like I have features with like a lot of these young kids that are coming in. So the piano is moving actually. Yeah.
I feel like it's comfortable with the sound. With what he's been making throughout, I feel like it's comfortable.
The Maskandi, that one. Yeah, I know the Maskandi.
It's not Maskandi, Afropop. Afropop. What do you think?
Okay.
No, he's very versatile. I have songs I recorded with him to see that I wasn't the one rocking him. I have songs in my studio.
I was rocking him. The songs are there in the vault. I don't know what's the plan.
I have songs I recorded
Release
with him.
them when I'm dead so that you chow
Master
me.
KG
I don't know.
sound. Like I have a lot of songs with him.
You never know.
What is it?
It's like you have songs in your vault. Maybe you'll release them when he's dead.
Obviously, chow me again.
Money again.
I understand. Never know. Why are the songs in the vault? Why are they not coming out?
Release the songs.
I understand.
No, man, come on. He's working, man.
I feel like you went through trauma. Did you go for cancelling, bro? Did you ever try any methods?
No, cancelling is, no, where I'm from, no, it's not allowed. It's not allowed.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm with him. Like for me, for instance, I get what he's saying. Like it's gonna be hard for him to find someone to a therapist to help him.
And
Would you do that?
I would, bro. I feel like it helps. Try every method that's there.
Yeah, maybe your life is in the books. Like for me, for instance, I would never go to a therapist. Like if I'm gonna go to a therapist, I need to find a therapist that was once a street kid, was once a door operator, was once a taxi driver. So now if I sit down with you, what are you gonna tell me, bro? You're gonna tell me from the book.
I think Maphorisa, you should be open-minded about it.
Let me tell you something.
That's just stubbornness.
Let me tell you something.
The first time I went too much for the therapist to be a taxi driver, be a door.
The first time I went to a therapist, it landed me in divorce.
Nice.
Because my woman ended up saying, this is so much for me to carry.
What do you mean?
Because when you go to a therapist,
it was couples therapy.
Yes. So now I'm like saying my shit from the deep.
Didn't you guys? Okay, yeah.
No. It's fine. With my woman, she knows, but obviously you don't go that emotionally deep.
That is
right?
crazy.
So now when we get to the therapist and now the therapist wants to find out why does this guy doesn't want to take advice from you or whatever. Why? What's going on? And now they ask you those questions. So I'm going deep. So my woman ended up looking at me and it sounds like
this time you're gonna go alone. You're not gonna go.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it ever again, bro.
Yeah, I mean I'm open to the thing. I've never done it. So if you go to a therapist and so engaging cookies, I pull up.
And cookies,
because in Mlindo, I think there's probably a lot of people that would help you, bro.
Let's see the thing. Yeah, no, as long Sooting, I send it trial. See if it works. But yeah, I think I cook a lot of man. Let's see. Then if you go to like you shy spansa no, actually. Because it's not like I'm funny, it's just that I'm not like used to the actual thing. Like lang puma ko nang kumbuli mina. Ibutso nje liphuma therapy. Yeah, so if we are wants to try, I'm open to it.
Nah, man, bro, we thank you for coming to the show, man. It was great having a chat with you. We can probably sit here and talk the whole night. We're probably into 2 hours now because Taki just asking questions. MacG, you want to say something in closing?
Nah, man, I'm afraid to give fan from the valley when my car dropped. I can sing that. I can perform with you on stage. Is all I'm saying. It was great to have you, man. Yeah, that's all for me, guys.
Man, honestly, I didn't think you had a personality like this. You can definitely be my friend, bro. We can like legit be bros, man. I don't know. I just thought you were too formal and I don't know, like strict and stuff.
Yeah, it's the teaching thing. So
but
I'm very what you call the thing. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, man.
So, but shout out you guys. Thank you for having me. It was a nice shit.
I can't wait for the release of your album. I'm definitely gonna listen to it. I'm glad that you are back with Puri now. Hopefully there'll be light again, bro. I want you to. I want to see you do good, man. I want you. The country loves you, bro. South Africa loves you. You healed us back in the days, and you're still doing that. So in closing, man, just I don't know. Talk to your people, talk to your fans, tell them whatever, and I don't know, just anything, bro.
So to the fans, I'd just like to thank them for being with me through Sisnangakma. It's been 6 years now. So I'm really grateful to everyone that's been asking me like Dropanini and all that, just checking up on me. I appreciate it, and the album is for you,
Amazing.
Yeah, man, let's go out and enjoy Mlindo the Vocalist album. It's full of color. It's beautiful. I agree. Do you agree?
I definitely agree. I already love that song, bro.
Full of color.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Hey, man, see you on the next episode, right?
Yeah, man. We be on a pause. Mlindo the Vocalist. Boom. We out.
Yeah, thank you.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.
Isifele ku EP. Sjava wonke balizwi. Mugi chillas punch menze.